today I'm going to tell you 2 stories. And after my second story, P Dream is going to translate it back to English for you, okay? So my first story will be in English, and the second story will be in Thai. Then P Dream will translate it back to English, only the second story, so she has to pay attention. The title of both of these stories is It's Okay to Be Me. So, in the first story, there was a crow, a black crow named Abby. Now, Abby looked at her friend Zoe, who was a white swan, and said, "Wow, I'm so jealous of Zoe. She has a white coat, she's white, she looks so nice. I wish I was white like her." Then Zoe said, "Abby, you shouldn't be jealous of me because I'm jealous of Soraya. She has 2 colors because she's a parrot." And so Zoe's like, "Well, I'm jealous of Soraya." So Abby's like, "Oh, okay, well then I'll be jealous of her too." And Soraya said, "No, you shouldn't be jealous of me. You should be jealous of Jasmine. She's a peacock and has 7 different colors. She's the most beautiful bird." And so everyone went to Jasmine and was like, "Jasmine's the most beautiful bird." And then Jasmine says, "You guys, do you see how I'm in my cage here? I'm so beautiful. Yeah, okay, fine. Everyone thinks I'm beautiful. But because I'm beautiful, everybody wants to capture me. Everybody wants to put me in a zoo. Everybody wants to take away my freedom because I'm beautiful." In fact, Jasmine says, "If only I were just like you, Abby, just pure black, nobody would catch me. Everybody would leave me alone and I could have a normal life." So to Jasmine, she's jealous of Abby, the normal black crow. And at that moment, Abby realized, wow, everyone has a good side and everyone has someone that they're jealous of. Instead of being jealous of other people, it's okay to just be me. And that's the end of the first story. Now, this story, there's also a Thai version that my mom used to tell me all the time. So I'm going to tell you in Thai, okay? And then P Dream will translate it for you in English.
Okay. The second story is called It's Better to Be a Frog. So once upon a time, there was a frog, and he stays like outside the wat right there. And he's always looking at the kids at the wat and the monks who walk around for people to offer them food. And he sees that baby monk is walking and someone offered food for him. So he thinks, wow, being a monk is so much better than being a frog, because the frog has to go out and find food for himself, but baby monk gets offered food. But then once he said that, baby monk already ate all his food, right? So he poured it on the floor, and then there's a little chicken. A little chicken comes over, he eats the food on the floor. And then the frog is like, wait, no, being a chicken is even better, because the monk has to walk around to get food, but the chicken just gets the food on the floor.
I forgot the dog.
Oh.
The dog's after the chicken. The chicken away.
Oh, okay.
And then the cheetah kicks the dog.
The dog, okay. And then there comes a little dog. The dog chases the chicken away, and he's like, the froggy is like, wow, the chicken is afraid of the dog. The dog is better than the chicken. It's better to be a dog. But then a cheetah comes over, and he's mad. I don't know why. He said maybe argue with Gavin. And Achit then kicks the dog because he's mad. I don't know why, but he kicks the dog. And then the frog's like, wait, then a cheetah is better than the dog because a cheetah is stronger than a dog. So he's like, oh, it's better to be a human. And then after that, a cheetah's sleepy now. So he sleeps maybe beneath the wat, somewhere outside, and he's sleeping. Then there's like a little fly. He comes over and goes around a cheetah like zzz. A cheetah's like this. No, but he can't hit it away. The fly's still there. Zzz. Before the frog can say that the fly is better than a cheetah because a cheetah can't even get the fly away, the frog, he sticks out his tongue and he gets the fly. He has his food now, okay? And then, so now he's like, wait, so if the fly is better than a cheetah, who's better than the fly?
Frog.
The frog? Yeah. So the moral of the story is, it's the nature of people to compare yourself to others. However, everybody has their good sides and bad sides. There's gonna be someone who's better and in a different way, and maybe someone who's bad in a different way. But we should not focus on that, and don't compare yourself with others, and focus on yourself. Making yourself good and the best person you can be is the most important part.